Yo, what is happening, guys? It is Reflex, and I am back today with singles, tips and tricks on Backlot. This is one of my favorite maps. Probably this and Vacant are probably my two favorite maps out of the whole GB variant rotation. I'm just going to be giving you guys breakdowns on what I do here on Backlot and just the different strategies I like to use. You see, I saw him cross straight across to A there. I just sat in that little cubby area just to see if he pushed through and tried to make a flank, and he didn't. So I'm just going to kind of get into A, just slow it down, take my time. Notice I have an AR, so I'm like, you know what, I just need to play close range. So I'm going to pull out my Deagle, and Deagles come in hand so much. Oh my gosh, man. Like, if you guys aren't too good with the Deagle yet, give it some practice. Go into pubs, go into private match, and just give it some practice with the Deagle. And this thing is such a monster when you're good with it. I've been using this since the original COD 4, and it's so great. It's just a beauty once you get to be really good with it. I end up popping him off right there, just destroying him, just melting his face off. So Backlot's one of those maps where you can just have a really good lead, but then they can come back and just get right back in your face. But with just some different spots, different things you can do to just break it down and take your time, and you can end up playing a game just like this and coming and just destroying them. I end up 6-0ing this kid, spoiler alert. But notice what I'm doing right here. This is pretty cool. I was actually just sound horning, and if you sound horn that little spot, just crank your headset up. You can actually hear if they are A side or if they're B side, or if they push B street and they're running. So I see him right here, and I'm like, you know what? I just need to take my time. I'm going to get a stun off, let him know that I'm actually going to push him. And I think to myself, I'm like, you know, he's probably going to circle all the way around and try to watch the bomb from these bricks. And that's what he ends up trying to do, even though he really wouldn't be able to see the bomb from the bricks anyway. So I end up just picking him up. He was going to wrap all the way around and probably come back to the bomb, hoping that I was back near it somewhere. But that didn't work out for this kid. I have loads and loads of bomb spots for this map. I can't break them down all right now for you guys just because, you know, this is the Backlot single tips and tricks. But in the description, I will put a link to my Backlot spots and strats video. If you guys haven't seen that, check it out. I've got tons and tons of bomb spots for this map. It's just absolutely awesome. And you see right there, I saw him cross to A. I get up on that little brick wall, and if you just get up there, you can see straight across and see if they go and cross to A. I end up seeing him cross, so I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to get in B, get the bomb down, and see if I can get into a bomb spot. It's one of those things where if you have a feeling they're on one side of the map, just take the risk. Take the risk, see if they stay on that side of the map, and run to the other bomb and get it down. That puts you at the advantage. Getting the bomb down puts you at such an advantage. That puts the defensive team at a time limit. They have time. Like, they're playing out the time. You can relax. You can take your time. You can patiently wait it out. But you do need to watch out for like ninja diffuses and stuff like that. I end up not getting around to the spot. Actually, he ends up just running right over like where I was gonna go, and I just melt his face off. So I'm up 3-0. Good lead, solid lead. But like I said, Backlot's one of those maps where you can have the lead, but people can turn it around just like in the snap of a finger. So I'm just going to do the sound horse spot again. Another reason I do this spot is a lot of people, they do like to rush up straight through middle, maybe come right here through garage and run around and go back to the pallet, whatever you want to call it, pallets, lumber, whatever, and run right behind you coming into A. And you can just pick them up so easily right in that spot. So he gets the bomb down, and I have a feeling, I'm like, you know what, maybe he's on the far side of A. He ends up not going there. He's sound whoring from the steps right there. But just take your time with the gunfights. If you're at, that's the second gunfight I've gotten in at steps. And if you know how to play it, just take your time. You saw right there, I just didn't overreact. Just took my time and kept my composure and just melted his face off. Simple as that. If you can get control of the A building, all of construction, you can be absolutely golden. You can just, oh my gosh, getting control of A wins Backlot. It decides the map. I get up back on top of the bricks, trying to see if he crosses again. I don't think he does so, but I'm just gonna pre-stun the middle, right in the doorway to see if it'll stun him. But I don't end up doing that. I'm just gonna sit right here behind the what is it? This is A-bomb. Yeah, I'm going to sit behind A-bomb, look middle, and I'm thinking to myself, you know what? I haven't seen him. I fake a plant. He doesn't push. I'm like thinking, you know, all right, he's probably B-side. So I'm going to get the bomb down. I'm going to get into a spot and see if I can just play the timeout. All right, bomb's down. I have the advantage here, guys. When you have the advantage, I mean, when you have the bomb down, you're at such a good advantage, like I said. So I'm just going to take my time, peek it, look back, peek it, look back. And that's one thing. You got to, and I planted in a spot where it lets him know that I could be in so many different places. By looking at the bomb, you can tell kind of which way your opponent might have gone. But this is kind of obvious where I could have gone. He's just not very, very intelligent, and I just, just sit here, and I run up in here, and I'm messing with him at this point. I'm just running around, and I actually get my shit fucked up right there, and he melts me. So we got a 5-0 lead. 5-0 lead, awesome. Keep your confidence up, but don't get too confident. That's one thing. I can tell you in singles, every time you play singles, don't get too confident with the leads you have. People can come back so easily, guys. Everybody's good. Well, all right, take that back. Not everybody's good nowadays, but people can come back very easily. End up getting a nade hit marker on him right there, and I thought he was in the A corner. I ended up nading him at the tank. So I'm running around, and I'm listening, and I hear that he drops out of the bottom second story. So I slowly crouch around, and I catch him trying to push to B as fast as he can. And he couldn't do anything, but shot him in the back. Anyway, guys, hopefully these were useful. Hope you guys enjoyed. It's been your boy Reflex. I will catch y'all in the next one.